Uh, Welcome to the discussion about the power of India's diversity and languages as it relates to the comic book industry. We have a host of panelists who are champions in their own field and who have done significant amounts of work with respect to the spread of diverse languages in comic book culture. So before I introduce them, I'll say a little bit about myself. I'm a writer. I write in English and Hindi. I've written comic books. I've done YouTube channels, and I am these days doing audio podcasts in Hindi and English. So the outlook on Indian languages generally seems to be positive, and this is an industry which is only going to go above where it is right now. So I want to start off by going across the board and asking our panelists to give a brief introduction of themselves, starting with Mr. Fenil Sherdiwala, who's the founder and CEO of Fenil Comics. Fenil? Fenil, you might need to unmute yourself and turn on your camera.
जी हेलो
हाय
हेलो कैसे हो विजय
अच्छा बताइए
बस एक्चुअली ये जो एनिमेशन एक्सप्रेस को मैं सबसे पहले थैंक्स कहना चाहता हूँ कि उन्होंने ये जितने भी स्पीकर है उसको अलग अलग कैटेगरी में डिवाइड कर दिया। ऐसा है, उससे क्या होता है कि पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट जो होता है जिस रीडर का, जो कॉमिक बुक के रीडर्स है, वो सेशन अटेंड भी कर सकते हैं, प्लस पर्टिकुलर जिस चीज में अगर जानना चाहते हैं कोई चीज तो वो जान भी सकते हैं। ऐसा है, तो मैं सबसे पहले मैं मेरा इंट्रोडक्शन देना चाहता हूँ
जी।
तो सबसे पहले 1990s के आसपास मेरी मॉम मुझे कॉमिक बुक्स लाके देती थी, तभी से एक्चुअली मेरा कॉमिक बुक का इंटरेस्ट बढ़ गया था। मेरी सबसे पहले जो कॉमिक बुक थी वो रीजनल लैंग्वेज में ही थी, चाचा चौधरी एंड राका, एक्चुअली वो गुजराती लैंग्वेज में थी। ऐसा है, तो यहाँ से मैंने बुक रीडिंग शुरू की, फिर वो बढ़ती गई 2000 के एंड तक मेरे पास करीब 4000 कॉमिक्स हो गई थी, सब रीजनल लैंग्वेजेस में, इंडियन लैंग्वेजेस में। कुछ मैंने इंग्लिश भी परचेज की उसके बाद में, बट मेरा पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट हिंदी लैंग्वेज में ही था शुरू से। ऐसा है, तो उसी दौरान मैंने 12 साल की एज में एक सुपर हीरो क्रिएट किया था, 12 या 13, आई डोंट थिंक परफेक्ट एज, आई डोंट नो परफेक्ट एज। उसका नाम था फौलाद। उसको मैंने स्कूल डेज में पूरा डिजाइन किया था, उसका इलस्ट्रेशन भी मैंने खुद किया था। और एज अ फैन आप समझ सकते हैं, नॉट एज अ कॉमिक बुक क्रिएटर, क्योंकि उस हर एक जो बुक रीडर होता है, कॉमिक बुक रीडर होता है, उसका एक इंटरेस्ट होता है कि वो खुद का एक सुपर हीरो क्रिएट करे और फिर उसको इन फ्यूचर ला सके, या फिर एज अ फैन बेस वो उसको लॉन्च करे, कुछ भी उनका विजन होता है। तो 2010 में मैंने इसको क्या सीरियसली लिया और फर्स्ट कॉमिक बुक लॉन्च किया, विच वाज फौलाद। मुझे बहुत लोगों ने बोला है उस टाइम के आपने उसको हिंदी में क्यों रिलीज किया, जबकि अभी डिमांड इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज है। ऐसा है, तो जनरली कैसा होता है कि
we can get back to the history of we can get back to the history of the character. I just wanted to get a brief introduction of your company from.
यस, वही बोल रहा हूँ, बट मैं उसको बैकग्राउंड से ला रहा हूँ।
नहीं, let's go across all the panels and get their introductions first, then we can come back to this.
ओके, मेरा नाम फैनिल शेड्डीवाला है। 2010 में मैंने फैनिल कॉमिक स्टार्ट किया था और उस टाइम मैंने करीब 6 सुपर हीरोज क्रिएट किए थे। एक ऐसा सुपर हीरो क्रिएट किया था जिसका नाम था प्रिंस, और वो मैंने खुद को पोर्ट्रेट किया था उसमें, जो पूरी टीम को लीड करेगा। उसका नाम था यूनिवर्सल किंग्स, जैसे डीसी में जस्टिस लीग होता है, मार्वल में एवेंजर्स है, उसी तरह मेरी एक टीम मैंने क्रिएट की थी, यूनिवर्सल किंग्स। तो उस दौरान मैंने क्या है कि उसका जो फर्स्ट लुक मैंने लॉन्च किया था फेसबुक पे, ऑरकुट पे वगैरह पे, तो उसका काफी अच्छा रिस्पॉन्स आया था। उस टाइम ऑरकुट भी था। तो फिर मैंने उसको सीरियसली वर्कआउट किया, उस पर 2 साल मैंने एक्चुअली उसमें कैसा किया कि बिना प्लानिंग के वर्क किया था। फिर मैंने सोचा कि अगर बिना प्लानिंग का वर्क करूंगा तो मैं इसको आगे जाके पुश नहीं कर पाऊंगा। मैंने 2 साल उसको
So let me move over to Mr. Charuhas Pandit and get a brief picture of what he does and where he comes from with respect to regional comics and the languages that he focuses on, and we will circle back to you. Okay. Charuhas. Hi.
So should I introduce myself?
Yes. Tell us about you, your work, and the focus on regional languages in your work.
Yeah. Actually, all my work is in regional language, Marathi. Okay. I do cartoon strip. It is combination of cartoon and comics.
Okay.
So yeah. So I was doing cartoon strip since 1991. It is called Chintu. I created a character called Chintu with my friend Prabhakar Wadekar, and we were doing it for 22 years in newspaper. And actually, after in 2013, sudden demise of Prabhakar Wadekar, I stopped it in newspaper. And after 6-7 months, I started it on social media. Uh, we are on Facebook, and
Is Facebook the main place where you publish?
yeah, Facebook is the main place, and Instagram.
Okay.
Facebook, we have more than 6 lakhs following.
Okay.
Uh, two Marathi feature films based on these characters are made, and
Oh, nice.
yep, Chintu and Chintu 2 Part 2. So these two Marathi films, which got very good response. We have few Chintu songs also. Then many Chintu books are sold, means in lakhs.
Oh, okay.
Just recently, we sold more than 50,000 books from Facebook only.
All right.
50,000 Chintu books only on Facebook. And recently, I started Chintu Animation YouTube channel, which also
Okay.
got very good response. Means many uh, This is a very small animated clips,
Okay.
which has more than means each clip has more than 5-6 lakhs viewership. Some
Okay.
has 12 lakhs, 13 lakhs
That's
viewership.
actually fascinating because I have been wanting to, like, I'll get back to you with this question, which is
Yep.
about whether print distribution it pales in comparison to digital distribution because you're primarily selling through online means. But
Yeah.
before I do that, let me ask Satrajit Chaudhary, who's the co-founder of Mojaru Comics app and maker of Comics by Satra, to come and give a brief description of his work and about the regional language aspect of it.
Hello, am I audible? Vijendra?
Yes, audible and visible. Go on.
Thank you. So I think of all the panelists here, I'm the youngest in terms of experience. And also I belong to Generation Y in the terms that I started directly on digital. I've never started on paper. And I started off as an hobbyist, ran a page, and I started posting cartoons in English, which didn't have much traction. The moment I switched to Bengali, everything just went viral out of the sky. Okay. So that is where I decided to test the waters further, kaise hota hai and all. And till that point of time, I focused only on posting comics on Instagram and Facebook. That is how it has been. Then it struck my idea, why don't you go the Korea and the Japan way and then start publishing directly on mobile? So right now my main project is this app called Mojaru. We are Bengali, so we have this O right now, an O. So we're working on vertical comics, and there are many vertical comics examples out there in the world. There's webtoons, there's cross
Satyajit,
comics.
what is the meaning of Mojaru?
Mojaru is a word. It's a fictional term that has been created by Sukumar Ray, father of Satyajit Ray, in one of his very famous nonsense rhyme book called Abul Tabul. So it's a cross between Moja and Shojaru. Shojaru is a hedgehog. So funny hedgehog. That's Mojaru. Okay. We just picked it up because it sounded unique and easy to remember. There's no deep philosophy behind it. All right. So that's what I'm working on, a vertical comics app. And now our focus is purely on regional stories. Mind that we are saying stories, not languages. That means that we are trying to procure stories from different parts of India who has their own unique regional mythology. We are working on stories from Mizoram, from Bengal, from Kerala, and also UP, right? And we would offer all these stories translated in multiple Indian languages, not limited to English and Hindi in particular. So that is in a nutshell what we are doing. We did some A/B testing and we got very good response because there is definitely a lack of good comics content in regional Indian languages. Amar Chitrakatha has done a fabulous job throughout all of our childhood. In fact, the very first comics book which I ever read was Churning of the Ocean in Bengali. Again, an Amar Chitrakatha, and it's like a very maximalist book, one of my favorite Amar Chitrakathas. And that is the kind of impact we aim to create to new readers. And honestly speaking, paper books, as much as we love them, current markets show them on a decline. We have a niche audience who does buy it. I published one book called House of Silvio. It was based on the Syrian Civil War, and I did an A/B testing. I printed 300 copies in Bengali and 300 in English. All the Bengali copies sold out. English, I've still got 200. Anyone wants to buy, I can give a discount. So I'll stop here. And over to you. Vijay, you're on mute.
Sorry, I put myself on mute so that my inadvertent background noises don't get in the way of your words, but then I forgot about it. You are selling primarily through online means?
Purely, App Store.
Okay, absolutely. Like no print copies at all.
No. So we're yet to launch. The alpha launch is planned in May. It was planned in May, but because of the elections in Bengal, we are going to push it to June. So it will be purely on Android and iOS App Store.
You're muted.
It will purely be on Android and iOS App Store.
Okay, cool. So I'll circle back to this because this seems to be an emerging theme about how digital sales are working to the advantage of regional comics, which is not something many people would think about directly. But before that, let me move on to Harsha Mohan Chattoraj, who is a graphic novelist and illustrator, and get a brief introduction about his work from him, although that might be difficult, seeing as he has done so much already. Harsha?
Hi, everybody. By the way, the host has disabled my video. Can the host please enable it, sort of, if possible?
That
won't be you. That'll be somebody.
I shall see.
I suppose.
Yeah, I know. Can Harsha's video please be enabled? Please. We need to see his face as he describes his work.
Maybe the tech guys can help.
Which one?
The tech team was on standby, right? Animation Express tech team. They should be able to help.
I'm trying to start it, but it says it's been disabled. The host has disabled it.
Yeah, it looks like it. Hold on. If anyone is listening, can you please bring Harsha's camera back on? Harsha, do you want to talk, or should I move on to Reena and then come back to you when your video is back?
Move on to Reena first. Till my
All right, cool. Reena, I'll move on to Reena. Reena is the executive editor of Amar Chitrakatha, and we are obviously no strangers to Amar Chitrakatha and their regional versions of their work. So what has been happening in recent times, and what is it that you are truly excited about going into the near future with respect to Amar Chitrakatha's regional works?
Okay, so let me tell you first that I've been with Amar Chitrakatha for about 30 years now. I joined in 1991 with Anand Pai, and at that time I was looking after Tinkle, and Tinkle was being brought out in 3 languages: English, Hindi, and Assamese. So, and Mr. Pai himself had already started this translation of all the English titles. We were translating into almost 36 national and international languages. So the translation work has been going on right since the beginning, because Mr. Pai believed that the comics had to reach to every child in the country. Today in Amar Chitrakatha, we continue with the same objective, to try and reach the comics to as many children as possible. Though we may not be translating in as many languages as we'd like to, but the moment a demand comes from a certain area, a certain state, a certain place, we immediately translate those comics, and carry on. So like recently, the biography of Manik Prabhu, it's been done in English, but translated into Kannada, Telugu, and Marathi. So the work of translation does go on, and it's side by side. We create the original comic in English, and then it's translated into whatever language it needs to be translated into.
Okay.
Yeah, so we've just done Mahabharat in Tamil because there was a great demand for Mahabharat in the south. So like that, we do it on demand.
Okay. So is this mostly for translations, or is original content in regional languages also being worked on?
See, our original content is our heritage, which is totally regional, isn't it? Like be it our mythology, our folklore, our history, all the stories are from various regions of India. But when we are creating the comic, the first draft, the research and all is done in English, and that is first created. The art is created, and then we continue to translate into the various languages and sending them out into the market.
I see.
And there is a good demand. There's a great demand for regional languages.
I was asking more on the lines of, is this regional stories being told in regional languages, or is this pan-Indian or international stories being told in regional languages?
There are no international stories. All the stories are from India, and
Okay.
particularly our folk tales are taken from all over, from different states. We take them from the local stories, from the stories in the local language, and translate them into English first, and
Okay.
then back to the original language or to any other, because we want maybe a story from Kerala to go to a child
Yeah,
in
that
Andhra
makes
Pradesh.
sense.
So it will, be translated in Telugu, it will be translated in Kannada. So that's how we try to spread the stories of each region to the different regions of the country.
Got it. Got it. So Harsho is back. If you don't mind, I'd like to go back to him and ask him to give a brief introduction of his work and what he has been working on, especially in terms of regional language comics.
Sure. Hi, everybody. Nice to meet all of you together, Vijendra, Veena, and everybody else. Nice to meet all of you. Now, I'm a graphic novelist, so to speak, as in I used to write and I used to draw. That's what I've been doing for the last 20 years. Now, comics and graphic novels are my forte, and we're talking about regional languages over here. So I'm based in Kolkata, so my regional language is Bengali. And I have been working in the Bengali language as far as comics are concerned. There's a lovely magazine called Shondesh over here, which was started by Satyajit Ray's grandfather, Sukumar Ray. And then his father, Satyajit Ray, took over. Then after that, his son, Sandeep Ray, is continuing. So I've been working on a freelance basis for them for almost, well, close to 25 years or so. And every once in a while, we produce comics for them. So these are Bengali comics which are going on. Then in recent times, last year, as a matter of fact, a comic anthology called Chotushpon was published, which contains 4 different comics by me. Now, some of these comics were published previously in Switzerland, and then they were translated in Bengali and published over here. And there are other writers also whom I focus on, like Shishin Mukhopadhyay, whose books I've taken and transferred into the graphic novel format. And they have been published in English as well as in Bengali formats. So apart from that, I remember doing one more graphic novel recently on the life of Netaji. Now, this is something Veena would like because she also deals with the same things. Amar Chitragatha, whom I've worked with for a long, long time, almost 10 years plus right now, we've been working on similar themes, similar topics like this. And in Bengali recently, one more thing happened. What's the theme? We were talking about football over here, and one of the teams, East Bengal, they were celebrating their 100 years. So Times of India asked me to do a comic strip series for the newspaper. So that was the first time I did a comic, for example, in English, and it was translated into Bengali and used as a Bengali comic strip. Not often does it happen to me. And
Yeah.
but the language diversity thing is actually good because like recently I have started a project for an interesting company called Pratilipi, where I'm dealing with also Hindi. So that's interesting because in India, we hardly see many comics apart from English, because Bengali, even though it's a lovely language for me, for instance, there are very few readers who would be happy to, pay for it. Like Satyajit was mentioning, good for him that the digital medium is great. But for those of us still stepping into the digital medium slowly and who have been working in the print media for so long, it's an interesting step. But interestingly enough, lots of digital media, are stepping forward. Like Amar Chitragatha has stepped into the digital forum nowadays, and their comics are available on the app. So, Arena, maybe you can talk about the app later and tell the readers and listeners more about it. And I did some more work for some other, digital comics companies. which was interesting because it helped us improve our style and feel of the way in which we create comics. For example, the way we draw, the way we letter, that changed quite a lot given the change in the page sizes, the dimensions. So our motives.
Also, sorry to interrupt, but most of your work in regional languages has been in Bengali, right?
Yes.
And you were also saying that Bengali content in general is harder to sell than English content. Are you talking in general
A little
or
bit
about
because,
Bengali in specific?
well, I'm talking about Bengali. For example, we've had lovely creators of Bengali comics earlier.
Mhm.
Those comics sold like, wheat cakes. They used to come out like Batul the Great, Hada Bhoda. They used to sell like, because at that time, the comics were available in huge quantities and the prices were very reasonable. Like, for example, a comic for $2. Nowadays, imagining a comic like that is impossible. So as a result, we have had to step into the digital media. There also, for example, in print, the anthology I created called Chotushpon, it was received nicely, but I don't think more than a certain number of copies were sold. So selling digitally is the in thing right now, nowadays, with Amazon stepping in and those different portals, the websites, which are showcasing digital comics, them being very accessible for readers all over, not just India.
So carrying that forward to back to the conversation I was having with Reena before I had to jump back to you, because Harshav mentioned the point about Bengali being a language that is harder to sell in possibly than English, because you have an eye on the bigger picture, because your company is publishing and selling in multiple languages, which language seems to perform best? Like if we take English and Hindi out of the equation, which local language manages to sell best? You're muted, Reena.
My kid pissed off.
It's okay. Occupational hazard.
Yeah, I think we're doing very well in Kannada.
Okay.
There's a large number of titles which are being translated into Kannada. Tamil is doing well. Malayalam used to do very well. It's slowed down a bit, but that's also good. Gujarati has done well. Marathi, and so there are different areas actually, and even Bengali. We're doing a lot of Bengali translations as well. There's a demand for Bengali as well. So so these are the basic languages where we are focusing right now. Yes.
And since I'll actually like to go back to Mr. Fenel Sherdiwala, who was the first person I went to, and then I had to cut away from because of time constraints. Because Reena just mentioned Gujarati. Fenel, since your company has been publishing in Hindi, English, and some local languages, I believe, how do you see the language comparison and what sells better with respect to how is the comparison between Hindi comics and Gujarati comics in Gujarat? How does that work?
हेलो, गुड क्वेश्चन. एक्चुअली हमने अभी गुजराती में ट्राई किया नहीं है.
ओके.
हमने सिर्फ बेसिकली स्टार्टिंग जो किया था वो हिंदी में किया था.
ओके.
उसके बाद में हमने ऑल हमारे जो कॉमिक्स है उसको इंग्लिश में ट्रांसलेट किया, ऐसा है. बट मैंने कंपैरिजन देखा कि इंडिया में अगर इंग्लिश कॉमिक्स को अगर फर्स्ट इंपोर्टेंट देते हैं जो रीडर्स, तो मार्वल, डीसी या फिर कुछ अच्छे ग्राफिक नॉवेल्स वगैरह होते हैं, अच्छे कंटेंट.
कैमरे से थोड़ा सा पीछे. हाँ बस.
नाउ ओके. एक्चुअली हमने जब स्टार्टिंग किया था ना तो हिंदी में ही किया था. लेटर हमने क्या किया कि उसको इंग्लिश में ट्रांसलेट किया ताकि हम क्या मे बी इन फ्यूचर इसको यूएस या यूके वगैरह सेल कर सके. हमारी जूरा, डी एनलाइटन और टस्करा 3 टाइटल ऑलरेडी है इंग्लिश में, जिसको हमने स्टार्टिंग ही इंग्लिश से किया था, ऐसा है. और उसका रिस्पॉन्स काफी अच्छा रहा इंग्लिश में. बट गुजराती अभी तक हमने क्या इसको ट्रांसलेट किया है सभी हमारी बुक्स को, बट रिलीज नहीं किया है, ऐसा है.
अच्छा.
तो आई डोंट थिंक कि गुजराती में ये सुपर हीरो जो हमारा कंटेंट है वर्कआउट करेगा. बट इन केस ऑफ इंडियन माइथोलॉजी जो कॉन्सेप्ट है, जैसे रीना जी ने बताया, तो वो क्या है कि फर्स्ट प्रेफरेंस रहेगा हर एक लोगों का अपने बच्चों के लिए माइथोलॉजी जो कॉन्सेप्ट है. तो आई थिंक इसी के लिए एक रीजन होगा कि वो वर्कआउट अच्छा कर रहा है रीजनल लैंग्वेजेस में.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, because you are someone who's publishing in Hindi and English and is thinking of bringing out Gujarati books, but you don't think that the Gujarati books are going to perform as well as English and Hindi. Why do you think that?
I am planning Gujarati for digital platform, not for printed version.
Okay. So
हाँ.
you don't. Your speculation is that Gujarati is going to sell less than Hindi, or did I get you wrong?
गुजराती एक्चुअली वर्कआउट नहीं करेगी मेरे विजन के हिसाब से, क्योंकि गुजरात में हमारी ऑलरेडी सेल भी कम है. ऐसा है. मैं
अच्छा.
सूरत से हूँ, गुजरात से हूँ, बट हमारी सेल ऑलरेडी यहाँ पे भी कम है. हमारी जो मेन
Okay.
सेल है महाराष्ट्र है, यूपी है, दिल्ली है, जैसे नॉर्थ इंडिया है, वहां पे ज्यादा है. और जो हमारे इंग्लिश कंटेंट है, टस्करा, डी एनलाइटन और जूरा, उसकी सेल हमारी साउथ में अच्छी है. जैसे कर्नाटका है, फिर ये तमिलनाडु है, केरला है, वहां पे हमारे साउथ में इसकी सेल
आपकी
अच्छी है.
आपकी कॉमिक्स की कौन सी वाली रीजनल वर्जन सबसे ज्यादा बिकती हैं?
हाँ, मेरी सबसे बेस्ट सेलर है फौलाद.
फौलाद नहीं, पर
हाँ,
किस
उसको
भाषा में? किस भाषा में?
हिंदी में. हमने अभी उसको इंग्लिश ट्राई नहीं किया है, ट्रांसलेट किया है
अच्छा.
बट रिलीज नहीं किया है. ऐसा है.
ओके.
और
और आप
इसके हमने क्या है कि हर एक उसके 3 कॉमिक्स निकले हैं फौलाद सीरीज में, और सबके हमने रीप्रिंट 4-4 बार किए हैं. अभी हमने रिसेंटली क्या है कि जो मेरा बर्थडे गया 1 मार्च, और फैनिल कॉमिक्स का भी 10th एनिवर्सरी था, तो फौलाद का कलेक्टर एडिशन निकाला, 132 पेजेस था. तो
ओके.
एक्चुअली वो अभी बेस्ट सेलर है हमारी साइट पे. मोर देन हमने 2500 ऑनलाइन सेल ही कर दिया कॉपी, और इसको हमने बुक स्टैंड वगैरह को सप्लाई दिया था, वो अलग से बिका. 2500 कॉपी हमारी बिक गई. ऐसा
अच्छा.
है.
सो आप जो
हाँ, सिर्फ
गुजराती में
7 दिन.
कॉमिक्स निकालने वाले हैं, वो उसके डिजिटल वर्जन्स निकलने वाले हैं.
हाँ जी.
और
उसका
डिजिटल
हमारा
आप
ऐप, उसका हम ऐप क्रिएट कर रहे हैं अभी. ऐसा
अच्छा.
है.
तो आप
हाँ,
नेटिव
और
ऐप बना रहे हैं, फेसबुक और इंस्टाग्राम पर रिलाई नहीं कर रहे, सोशल मीडिया नेटवर्क्स पे नहीं रिलाई कर रहे कॉमिक्स डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन के?
नहीं, हमारा खुद का ऐप बनाएंगे उस पे हम. ऐसा है. उसमें
ओके.
कुछ, हाँ, उसमें हमारा जो सुपर हीरोज है, क्राइम फाइटर, फौलाद, उसके कुछ गेम्स वगैरह भी हम अभी उस पर वर्कआउट कर रहे हैं. मोबाइल गेम्स, छोटे से, ज्यादा बड़े नहीं होंगे, लो ग्राफिक्स होंगे, तो वो भी उसमें डालेंगे हम, और बहुत सी चीजें डालेंगे. ऐसा है. फिर हमारे लाइव एक्शन कंटेंट्स भी आ रहे हैं. जासूस बलराम जैसे सुना होगा, 3-4 साल से हम उस पर वर्कआउट कर रहे हैं.
जी जी जी,
सूट
मैंने सुना
वगैरह.
था.
हाँ, फिर वेताल का हमने कुछ शूट किया था, जो हमारा डार्क हीरो है, उसमें मैंने लीड भी किया था. और बहुत सी चीजें उसमें है जो अभी मैं क्या रिवील करना नहीं चाहूंगा. वीएफएक्स पार्ट पे वर्क हो रहा है अभी, बट जल्दी में उसको रिवील करूंगा. ऐसा है.
जी.
तो ये सब
तो
कंटेंट भी हम हमारा जो डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म हम ऐप लॉन्च कर रहे हैं, उस पे हम लाएंगे. ऐसा है.
so चूंकि आपने डिजिटल मीडियम की बात की, आई वांट टू टेक इट टू द टू पीपल हु आर relying solely on digital for their distribution, which is Charuhas ji and Satrajit. Charuhas, if you want to tell us, did you ever contemplate with the print medium for regional comics, or were you clear from day one that social media and the digital medium is going to be the better option for you?
No, actually, previously we sold many books on means even before digital media. We
Okay.
sold our books in lakhs.
Okay.
Means some publisher, they published our books. He's also my friend. So they published these books, and which got very good sale. So after when we are on Facebook,
ये कब हुआ कि आपने डिसाइड किया कि अब प्रिंट नहीं करना है, सिर्फ डिजिटल करना है?
No. We are not selling digital. We sell our physical books on digital platform.
Oh, okay. So you're using digital as a sales mechanism.
Yeah. तो अभी तक मैंने डिजिटल नहीं और डिजिटल सेल करना शुरू नहीं किया है. I want to learn that, but I don't have, because I would like some partner who will manage that. मैं वो सब कर सकूंगा, I don't know.
So ये पॉइंट अच्छा है, क्योंकि आई थिंक आई गॉट कंफ्यूज्ड बिटवीन योर अप्रोच एंड सत्रजीत अप्रोच. सत्रजीत सब कुछ डिजिटली ही कर रहे हैं. So let me go to Satrajit and ask him, Satrajit, you are creating an app called the Mojaru app, and you're also publishing your comics on Instagram and social media.
Right.
So what was it that made you think that I don't want to go down the print route for regional comics?
I published one book, and I don't know if I was audible there, so I published equal volumes in Bengali and English. The Bengali version sold out.
Okay.
The English version didn't sell out. There are still quite a few copies. And
any particular region you're talking about?
I'm sorry, reason?
Any particular region you're talking about? Did it sell out all over India or only in Bengal?
Only in Bengal. The Bengali
Okay.
version sold out all in Bengal.
Okay.
The English version, we did ship certain quantities to different stores in Delhi also and Bangalore, but they got returned. Okay. The price point maybe it was a bit prohibitory. It was a
Okay.
complete Pandadizini, like Tintin format book. It was
I see.
priced at 350 rupees, and the people's simple comparison was, why won't I buy an asterisk for 250 rupees? That's a very poor comparison. But
Yeah.
those are the questions that you get, because I am an indie publisher, to be honest. I'm printing 500 rupees and I have to price the book at 350 in order to break even or maybe a little
That's true.
bit of
That's
profit,
true.
right?
This is
Asterisks
something
these
a lot
days,
of readers don't understand when they are buying books,
yeah,
right? अरे
because
मुझे
asterisks
16
and
रुपए में
Tintin,
क्यों नहीं बेच रहे हो?
उन्होंने 1.5 लाख का एडिशन निकालते हैं यार, 1.5 लाख कॉपी पूरा ग्लोबली बेचते हैं,
Yeah,
तब भी
that's
तुमसे
true.
250 रुपए लेते हैं, तुमसे 100 रुपए लेना
Yeah.
चाहिए कायदे से. Anyway, so that was my experimentation with paper book, and then because I draw purely on iPad, right? So it helped me a lot, because that entire process of publishing a paper book, right? The assembly line जो है वहाँ पे, या पेपर में बनाओ, फिर digitally transform करो, फिर letterer, penciler, inker, सबसे काम करो. I have all respect for them, but me being an independent worker, it was a bit difficult for me to do that. And why? Much better idea, and I also come from an engineering background, which is why I decided to focus on building a new comics app. And there's a key difference. Like, can you still hear me? Because Zoom says
Yeah,
that my
I
internet
can.
connection is
Your
unstable.
voice is your audio is a little bit choppy, but largely I can hear.
All right. So that was it. My experimentation of paper book taught me that why don't I try digital? Because whenever I push any content on the, so the digital medium also gives me a direct avenue of talking to the clients, which I can use to do pre-bookings, can use to give them direct discounts. So that is exactly why I thought of building an app. And the app that we are building is unique in a way that we are putting the medium first. It's a mobile first app. So it is not like I make a PDF and I'm uploading it. I'm
Yeah.
drawing the art designed only for the mobile, and actually I am at liberty. I just checked with my co-founder. I might want to try. So do you see my mobile screen? Is it visible?
Not really. It's very bright.
Very bright. Okay. So what happening is, like, if you want to read it, you have to scroll from top to bottom, not from left
Okay.
to right.
Ah,
Okay?
got it. So you're not only using digital as a way to put forth comics that might look the same in the print format.
No, not
You're
at all.
using digital to the fullest extent possible and doing things that will only work on digital.
That will only work on digital. You cannot
That's a
even
good
access
approach.
it. Yeah, it's only on mobile and tablets.
Okay.
We are taking all possible safeguards to make it piracy free, because primarily digital content is susceptible to a lot of piracy. People simply
Yeah.
just download the JPEGs and put a PDF and put it up on some Facebook groups. It
Yeah,
happens a
although
lot
the
with
things
Bengali
that
comics.
the thing that you're doing will be harder to pirate, right? Because it's not simply something that someone can record and
Exactly.
post.
Yeah, I mean, people can actually take a lot of pain. The pirates are very passionate community. All respect to them. But this is very difficult. So we're doing two things. One is make the medium itself extremely cumbersome to copy. Second, we are developing our own encoding for images. So if I say that I'm building an app, that is kind of चलो मैंने भी कर लिया approach, right? कोरिया में, जापान में बहुत सारे लोग किए. So we are trying to go a step deeper. We want to build our own protocol that we can open source out, so that बाद में भी कोई करना चाहे कर सके. It's a long-term
Alright.
vision.
Alright.
That is what it is. Yeah.
Speaking of long-term visions, I want to return to Harsha Mohan, whose career has been long and he has worked for, like, if not a decade, then definitely more than it. Harsha, do you want to throw some light on how approach to regional languages has changed in recent years? Because when the first
Yeah.
Comic-Con started back in the day, almost all
10 years back almost.
Can you hear me, Harsha?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
So when the first Comic-Con started, most of the new wave of comic books was, and this is a question that I would also like to ask Reena after Harsha, because you all have had significantly long engagement with the medium. The new wave of comic book publishers were focusing primarily on English and an urban audience. So has there been an increase or a resurgence in interest in regional languages in the last few years? If yes, then why? What has changed?
In my opinion, is actually at the beginning it went down quite a bit.
Okay.
Because at least in Bengali languages, you had comics, like I told you, Bartle the Great, Non de Fonte, those lovely comics created. And there were some other artists who created some amazing comics in the 1980s and 70s. And there was a resurgence which happened in the 80s after that, when Bartle the Great and those reached, wider audiences. And the prices were very low. So at the time, people actually bought a lot of comics. But simultaneously in the 90s or so, or I think, yeah, late 90s, at the time, DC and Marvel slowly moved in. And they were sold by Gotham Comics and whatnot. In translated versions also, there were versions available in Bengali and Hindi as well, in different languages. So the mindset of the people went into those comics. They wanted those comic characters, not the studious Indian characters which we represent. So
Okay.
that alliance changed. But after that, that actually went down because in recent times you've seen for those comics, DC and Marvel, you have to actually buy original stuff which costs more than 2,000 bucks or so. But that happened in recent times. Earlier on, print was in a very good state when the Comic Con started 10 years back,
Yeah.
where the prices were low and digital content was zero at that time. I mean, you didn't have much. There was quite a bit,
Pretty much zero. Yeah.
but it was not really there that much. As a result, people used to buy a lot of comics. And then the Indian version comics were actually very accessible. And around about that time, around about 5 or 6, 7 years back, I was approached to do some comics for one publication house, Starmark. So they asked me to do an interpretation of Shishyendra Mukhopadhyay, one very famous Bengali author, who has written some amazing work, to take his books, his stories, and change them into graphic novels. And that actually came out very nicely because it sold both in English as well as in Bengali. For example,
Nice.
it was done in English first by me, written and drawn. But then the translation version actually helped quite a lot because it sold a number of copies. And the people's enthusiasm about the language actually went on. So that way, I think in the Bengali medium, at least, the one area which I tried to, make use of was the amazing authors we've had in this language. We've had, of course, Satyajit Ray. We've had Shibram Chakraborty. We've had such amazing, amazing authors, Narayan Gangopadhyay, Narayan Devnath. I mean, who've written amazing stories. Now, unfortunately, the problem is that in the Bengali comic version, the only approach you have is to take the amazing stuff created by the great authors and make comic versions of them instead of creating new stuff. For example,
Yeah.
the Peluda comics, the Shonku comics, which were basically comic versions of the stories vended by Satyajit Ray. They have been done by just a couple of artists here and there, and they were employed by Ananda Baja Potrika. So because the items were copyright. So these things are a slight problem. People are enjoying those comics quite a lot. Number of copies are being sold, number of copies are being created, but the approach is the same, as in the style doesn't vary much, style doesn't change much. So that is where the digital domain is coming in, and in a good way, because different artists are getting chances, different writers are getting chances. As a result, you're getting a multitude of different styles, so which is good. So in a way, things have.
Do you think that in a general sort of way, the digital domain is more adventurous than the print domain?
Absolutely.
Like they do things like, I say they, but I mean we all, I guess we do things that have either not been done before, or we take something old and turn it into something completely new that has not been that property has not been seen in a different in that way.
Exactly, because in Bengali market, the problem that I've faced is, for example, let's say when I'm creating a comic, then an artist, if an artist gives a certain amount of time for his work to create a very good, work, or a writer gives a lot of time to create a nice script, then the writer and artist expect a certain amount of money. Now, that is available in different parts of India. For example, the English content. But for the Bengali content, you will get, the worst kind of payments are done in the Bengali medium. For example, most of the comics I've done, I haven't got paid for in the Bengali medium. 2, the payment has been so low that they've actually given me a mail saying, this is just a gift for us, not a payment as such. So that's not the right mentality to let people who are creating stuff to say, yes, we are supporting you.
It also sends a very bad message about what creators are supposed to be treated like.
That's why most of the creators like Arijit Sen and others, they create amazing work. But they all feel depleted. Like Avik Mitra, who Reena will know, he's also a creator of comics, and he's done comics like me for Sandesh as well. We've all been slightly worried because if we are giving our best shot, then unfortunately English seems to be the one medium where the creators, the publishers, they are at least reaching out to us and helping us create more. They're giving us more opportunities. Whereas in Bengali market, like I said, I'm not saying that other opportunities are not there. For example, in recent times, some very nice Bengali graphic novels and comics have been created, which are original content. And I'm saying that's always a good thing. But I think that's happened partly through the digital domain, because
Okay.
the creators are expecting people to buy it on a digital platform, because print media is very expensive. And well, for example, I can't create a comic and sell it online because my knowledge is zero, and I'll end up making a very bad bargain of it. So for us creators and for publishers as well, because publishers in the Bengali market currently are basically the big houses like Anand Bajar and others, Patra Bharati and like that. And they have a specific topic also, because I think for them, you have to publish in their own magazine first, and then they'll take the comics and render it into a graphic novel or an anthology of sorts. So these areas are slightly, dangerous.
Okay, got it. Got it. So let me, as mentioned before, I want to take it to Reena again, because Amar Chitra Katha has been publishing in regional languages for a long time. Do you see an upsurge in consumption of regional content now, or has it always been high, or has it always been low?
See, when we started creating Amar Chitra Katha, it was created for a particular audience. Because if you've heard the story about why Mr. Pai started it, it was because he saw a quiz show. And in that, there were students of a very elite college who didn't know the answer to Rama's mother, who's Rama's mother. So which is what set him thinking that he has to put them in English so that it reaches these elite schools and the urban children who seem to be very, very far away from their own, heritage. So that was the idea when we started it. But at the same time, we've taken on the regional languages, and but we continue to do in English. But in the middle, like I think when around the 80s, 70s, 80s, there was a demand for regional languages, and he was printing in a lot of regional languages at that time. And then it sort of slumped a bit. But now I see that there is a demand again, and now we have got platforms like Pratilipi, which are coming up and which we're asking for regional languages. So we are going through them, and the demand has gone up, and we are printing more in regional languages. Then again, on the app, we have the Amar Chitra Katha app, we have the Tinkle app, we are giving to Kindle, the titles are going on Kindle. So on all these platforms, regional languages are doing well. And we've got additional platforms now to put out our regional languages. So there is a slow and steady growth in the regional market.
Do you see this growth continuing into the foreseeable future?
I think if we push it, it will. We need to reach out. We need to tell the people in different regions that this is available in your language. Children now are going to English schools. Everybody wants to go to an English school. They're, drifting from their own mother tongue. So then you tell them that, to be in touch with your mother tongue, read the comic, read the story. It's your story, it's your mother tongue. So, you have to reach out to the children, reach out to parents and tell them that this is also important, to know your own language, to know your own background, to know your own heritage. So like that, we can make it grow if we want it to.
Do you think this is largely a function of marketing? Because you represent the one company across in this panel who has the resources to do it, and everyone else is an independent creator or a writer or an artist. So do you think something like Amar Chitra Katha, if they put a significant marketing push into promoting Indian language comic books, do you think that will be the major factor behind this happening? Like there are two things, right? People are interested, or interest is generated in people.
I think both will go hand in hand. In the South, I realized that people are interested in their own mother tongues. That it's very strong over there.
Yeah, they'll fight and die.
Yes. In like we have our Shikari Shambhus and Sanskrit going out in used to go to in Malayalam, in Balarama and things like that. And Kannada also, people want their children to know their own language and read in their own language. In the North, it's a little lesser, but they do read in Hindi or the local languages. But I think it will go hand in hand. We have to push. I think we have to push more in the north to reach out to to the children there, and the marketing has to be done more in the northern states, and it comes from the people in the southern states. I mean, that's how I see it. I may be wrong, but that's how I see it right now.
Okay. So I want to go to Charuhas and ask him, because of all the people here, he is someone who is focused on an intensely local market. Many are, but him more than anyone else, because he sells print goods through digital media. Charuhas, do you think that the interest in regional language is going down in your particular, slice of the market, or is it going up? And where do you see it going in the near future?
Actually, means in Marathi, there is no comics market.
Okay.
Because this character is popular and it is there for quite a long time. People are buying this because this character has become part of many generations childhood. तो वो उनके बच्चों के लिए खरीदते हैं. Then we got very good feedback that because of Chintu, this English medium students started reading Marathi.
Nice. I love it when that happens.
Yes.
Yeah. So that is also there. So that's why there is no market in Marathi for comics book. Or who are comics artists in Marathi, they are going for English. Nobody works in Marathi.
Okay.
So, I don't see regional unless and until any comic artist invest his time for regional language comics. At one time, I thought of starting my own company of creating comic books. लेकिन उसका
what happened then?
ये डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन का जो मैं सब स्टडी किया तो सोचा कि नहीं हम बना सकते हैं, बिकॉज आई हैड एडवर्टाइजिंग बैकग्राउंड. तो प्रोडक्शन तक सब हम अच्छा सब कर सकते हैं, लेकिन डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन इज वेरी, बिकॉज व्हेन यू मेक इट इन रीजनल लैंग्वेज यू शुड हैव वेरी बिग नेटवर्क. अभी इंग्लिश में अगर आपने कोई कॉमिक्स बनाया तो यू कैन सेल इट ऑल ओवर इंडिया. इवन देयर आर से 500 बुक स्टॉल्स. लेकिन अगर मराठी या रीजनल लैंग्वेज में बनाना है तो यू हैव टू गो टू अंदर तक, यानी विलेजेस तक पहुंचना चाहिए. देन ओनली सक्सेसफुल. तो वो नेटवर्क अभी अपने पास नहीं है.
इवन डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन. सॉरी, गो ऑन.
आई रिमेम्बर कि मराठी में पहले हम जो बच्चे थे तो अमर चित्र कथा मराठी में आता था, एंड वी ग्रू अप रीडिंग अमर चित्र कथा इन मराठी. बीच में एक ऐसा, अभी क्या है मालूम नहीं, लेकिन बीच में ऐसा पीरियड आ गया था कि मराठी में मिल ही नहीं रहा था. मेरे बेटी के लिए मैं चेक कर रहा था मराठी में अमर चित्र कथा के कॉमिक्स, तो दे वर नॉट अवेलेबल इन मार्केट. तो ये जो डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन का जो प्रॉब्लम है, उनके पास बेसिक जो क्या बोलते हैं कि मेन शॉप्स दे आर कनेक्टेड विद. लेकिन जो छोटे छोटे शॉप्स जो रूरल लेवल पे रहते हैं, अगर उस वहां तक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन पहुंच गया तो वी हैव वेरी गुड मार्केट. तो वो मार्केट तक पहुंचना, दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. So that's why on Facebook I have this 6 lakhs following. तो उधर मैं सेल कर सकता हूँ and in quantity.
Okay. So since you made a distribution related point, I want to go to Fenil once before I get to audience questions and ask him about, since he has to deal with distributors a lot, do distributors take more kindly to English content? या उनको क्या उनको एक्स्ट्रा कन्विंस करना पड़ता है गुजराती या हिंदी कॉमिक्स लेने के लिए? डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स का अप्रोच इस चीज को लेके क्या है? Fenil? Is Fenil with us?
Hello.
There he is.
Hello.
Fenil, बोलिए.
Yes. अच्छा, good question. एक्चुअली 2011 में जब मैंने फर्स्ट बुक लॉन्च किया था, तो बार डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन पे चल रहा है, उसको डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करना है, ये है वो है, तो ये एक्चुअली में बहुत ही टफ वर्क था उस टाइम। जैसे उन्होंने बोला ना, आर्ट वर्क बन जाता है, प्रोडक्शन हम कर सकते हैं, अच्छी तरह कर सकते हैं, बट एक्सपीरियंस के बगैर अगर मैंने जब मार्केट में जंप किया उस टाइम, तो 6 मंथ में 50 कॉपीज सेल किया था सिर्फ 50 कॉपीज। और मैंने बहुत सारे डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स के वहां गया और उनको कन्विंस किया, ये किया वो किया, बट वो वर्कआउट नहीं किया। जब मैंने बुक लॉन्च किया था ना, उसका प्राइस एक्चुअली 30 रुपीज था, ऐसा है।
Okay.
सिर्फ 30 रुपीज फॉर 32 पेजेस। और उसमें 50% अगर हम कमीशन देते हैं डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर को, और फिर ट्रांसपोर्टेशन अलग से, तो समझे कि हाथ पे कुछ आता नहीं था और बहुत बहुत टफ हो गया था। फिर मैंने 2 साल का ब्रेक लिया, मैंने 5 टाइटल्स इसी तरह बहुत लेस नंबर में सेल किए। फिर मैंने डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन पे वर्कआउट किया, आर्टवर्क, स्टोरी पे, हर चीज पे वर्कआउट किया। 2 साल का मैंने ब्रेक भी लिया। तो उसमें मैंने ऑल ओवर इंडिया का जितने भी बुक स्टैंड है उसका एक डाटा कलेक्ट किया, जहाँ पे हिंदी
अच्छा।
बुक्स की सेल होती है। हाँ, तो अभी मेरे पास जो मेरे डेटा में है, करीब 250 से 250 बुक सेलर्स है जो इंडिया के बड़े पब्लिशर्स के एक टाइम पे बुक्स बेचते थे। कैसा है, जैसे बहुत अच्छी सेल थी उनकी, लाखों में कॉपीज बिकती थी। तो वो डेटा मैंने क्या एक्चुअली कलेक्ट किया, और वहीं पे मैंने बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूट किया। तब जाके वर्कआउट हुआ मेरा कि फाइनल कॉमिक्स के जो सेल बढ़ी, अप्रोच बढ़ा, हर चीज बढ़ी, ऐसा है।
अच्छा।
तो एक्चुअली क्या है कि देखिए, कंटेंट जो होता है
नहीं, पर
रीजनल लैंग्वेजेस
डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स
का,
को जब आप
जैसे
बोलते
अभी
हैं,
चारुहास जी ने बात किया।
सॉरी मैं थोड़ा इंटरप्ट कर रहा
हाँ
हूँ
जी,
क्योंकि हमारे पास ज्यादा समय नहीं बचा और आपके बाद मुझे ऑडियंस
हाँ जी, हाँ
क्वेश्चंस
जी,
लेने हैं 2-3। जब आप डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर से बात करते
हाँ
हैं,
जी।
सपोज आप डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर के पास जाते हैं, 2 कॉमिक्स ऑफर करते हैं, वो ज्यादा लाइकली क्या होता है,
हाँ जी,
इंग्लिश लूंगा या रीजनल लैंग्वेज लूंगा?
नहीं एक्चुअली देखिए, डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स को अगर मैं फ्रेंकली बोलूंगा ना, तो उनको सिर्फ कमीशन में ही इंटरेस्ट है, ऐसा है।
किसमें?
उनको कंटेंट पे इंटरेस्ट नहीं है,
Commission.
सीधी बात बोल रहा हूँ,
Commission.
ऐसा है।
कमीशन, हाँ,
तो
ओके।
हाँ, हाँ, कमीशन में इंटरेस्ट है। आप कितना परसेंटेज उनको देते हैं, बस वही चीज में इंटरेस्ट है, ऐसा है। आप कितना भी
ओके।
अच्छा वर्कआउट करके उनको दो, उनको वो इंटरेस्ट नहीं है, ऐसा है। मान लीजिए कि उनका रेगुलर कमीशन 45%, अगर आप उनको बोल दो मैं 50 देना चाहता हूँ, तो तुरंत आपका कंटेंट डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करेंगे, ऐसा है। ये मेरा
ओके।
एक्सपीरियंस में बोल रहा हूँ, सबका अलग हो सकता है, ऐसा है। तो एक्चुअली क्या है कि देखिए, बस यही चीज है। फिर एक बार आपका मार्केट अगर ग्रो हो जाता है, फिर आप कमीशन 5% 10% कम कर दो, तो भी उनको सेल करना ही करना है,
गॉट
ऐसा
इट।
है। जैसे मैंने कुछ बुक सेलर्स को स्टार्टिंग में 40% दिया था, अभी मैं उनको 30% दे रहा हूँ, बट वो लोग नहीं दीजिए आप, इसका दे।
ठीक है, so I think Reena wants to add something to this. Reena,
Yeah.
quickly, if you can,
Yeah,
1
I
minute.
just wanted to,
Hello?
yes. I just wanted to add that we have got one platform called Tinkleplex, which we
Okay.
have started, where we are inviting comics creators to come and join us. We want to make it a platform on which all comics of India are available, or from anywhere in the world, actually. So if they're finding it difficult, at least on the digital platform, we can definitely help. Of course, it has to be children's content. We're not putting in adult content. It's for children's content. But Tinkleplex is a platform where comics creators can come up and put their work and move it digitally at least. So I
It's
just
called
thought I'd put that across.
Tinkleplex, as in
It's called
P-L-E-X.
Tinkleplex. Yes,
Okay,
Tinkleplex.
as in complex
Yeah.
wala plex.
हाँ बिल्कुल.
Got it.
Okay.
So because we are completely running out of time, let me get to some
Yes.
audience questions. These questions are targeted at all panelists, so जिसको भी जवाब देना हो वो दे सकता है. Although I would probably point at one person. The question from Ashish Hirwani is, what would be the consumption split of English versus Hindi versus regional languages? Like सबसे ज़्यादा percentage wise, English कितना percent लेता है, Hindi कितना percent लेता है, और although Hindi is also a regional language, so I guess who wants to answer that? Reena?
Okay, I mean, I can answer it because for us at least, not Tinkle, sorry, English would be the maximum. We sell maybe, sort of 80% is English, and the rest is divided between the other languages.
Okay.
So
Hindi?
the maximum is in English. Hindi, not that much,
Okay.
unless there's a special
But
demand.
I would suspect that South Indian languages perform better than Hindi, right?
Yes, they are
Sales-wise,
at the
yeah.
moment. Yes, they are. But the Hindi is picking up. We've got a good team now in the north, and Hindi is picking up pretty well.
Okay. Does anyone else want to take that particular question?
मुझे लगता है कि अगर रीजनल या कोई हिंदी उसके साथ मैं पकड़ता हूँ, तो जितना ग्रास रूट तक हम जाएंगे ना, तो ही वो उसका सेल बढ़ सकता है. बिकॉज these all this most of these sales are like all metro cities and तो वो
Two
जो है
tier. हाँ.
Okay,
हाँ, टू
okay,
टीयर सिटी, तो उसके नीचे वो ज्यादा जाता नहीं है. तो अगर ये डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन नेटवर्क किसी ने कुछ एकदम स्ट्रांग कर दिया, तो ही कैन डिस्ट्रीब्यूट टोटल कॉमिक्स का, वो अपने पास ले सकता है. नॉट हिज ओन कॉमिक्स, बट ही कैन डिस्ट्रीब्यूट अदर्स कॉमिक्स. तो ऐसा अगर किसी ने पूरा फोकस करके ये कर दिया, तो एक बहुत अच्छा मार्केट क्रिएट हो सकता है.
okay, okay. So the next question is, isn't the cost of sale on digital/apps high? Does a bundled comics offering make sense for all the passionate people on the panel? I think this should go to either Charuhas or Satrajit. Let me ask Satrajit first because he has been silent for some time, and then if Charuhas wants to add to this, we'll come back to him. Satrajit,
Yeah.
do you think that cost of sale on a digital app is higher than a print comic?
Talking purely from a comic producer's perspective, the
Your
cost
video
of
is off. Your video is off, Satrajit.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. If I talk about the cost of selling on app, it is actually offset by another factor. I don't incur the cost of manufacturing a paper book in large volume, right? The only
Okay.
cost I have is commissioning the creators. Okay. So if my procurement price is low, I can actually keep the sell price also low, and I can give back much better royalty to the creators. That is one. Now talking about bundling, yes, bundling is definitely a win-win situation both for the creators as well as the buyers. So yeah, that's definitely on the cards. Like whoever is going the app way should think of both kind of pricing, single comics as well as anthologies. That's it.
Okay. Okay. So, Charuhas, do you want to add to this? Because agar
डिजिटली अभी तक
I know,
नहीं.
but I'm asking you
So-
on a slightly different tangent, which is
हाँ.
that जब आप digital के through sales करते हैं, do you think that
हाँ.
जो लोग digital के through sales नहीं करते हैं, उनके पास कोई financial advantage है आपके मुकाबले?
डिजिटल के if you can sell directly to the customer.
Okay.
Middleman नहीं रहेगा, so you can offer discounts.
Okay.
ये बोले कि फाइनल की कभी-कभी 30%, 40%, 50% डिस्काउंट देना पड़ता है. So if you can offer that discount to direct customer, your sale, आपका सेल तो बढ़ जाएगा. Then what you are going to get is same amount. तो डिजिटली सेल करना ज्यादा मुझे लगता है कि अच्छा रहेगा सिंगल कॉमिक्स क्रिएटर को.
Okay.
अगर वो मल्टीपल ये रहेगा, that I really haven't thought of.
Okay. So my last question from the audience is what is the hindrance for Indian comics, I guess regional language comics, to get global recognition? Because Indian comics in the global perspective, when we talk about, we are either talking about English language comics or we are talking about the legacy brand of Raj Comics, etc., which is primarily Hindi. So we have rich content in our heritage. Is it distribution issues only? Can all the comics companies come together and make a global platform? Is that feasible?
There's one thing I can suggest over here, Vijayendra. Talking, for example, of the Bengali language. Now, there are lots of Bengali residents all over the world, in the US, UK, etc., etc. If we do something coherent to what we have learned over the years and focus on, let's say, our history of Bengali heritage, the great people over here, and if we create comics like that, and the people all over the world, the Bengalis, for example, I'm talking in general, all over the world accept it and take it, that might be a good platform. And that's similar not only for the Bengali language, but also for the Hindi language and South Indian languages, where because Indians are all over the world. So that's my thought. So if we create content which, for example, the generations which have passed on to different countries, their children and grandchildren can learn from, then that might be one option for us to look into.
So you're talking about word of mouth serving as a marketing mechanism for Indian content abroad.
Yes, well, not word of mouth in general. I'm talking about digital comics. For example, if we create something in different languages and the parents of those children over there in foreign countries, they try to teach their children and their grandchildren about the different language, the cultures they're missing out on. That might be one platform for us to exploit and try to make use of.
So the reason I called it word of mouth is because the parents tell the children to buy it, children tell their friends, friends
like
show
that.
their parents, the parents say, hey, this is
Word
cool,
of
we should tell
mobile,
more people.
Word of mobile. Parents are talking to children via mobile nowadays. So word of mobile instead of mouth.
Word of mobile, yes. If you want to get all technical about it, fine. Reena, what do you think? Is it feasible for Indian creators and companies to come together, create a platform in general to promote Indian regional language comics abroad?
It depends on how keen parents abroad are to have their children learn their own language. You know, there is an interest in knowing your heritage. They want to know the stories. They want to know our folk tales. They want to know mythology, history and all. But do they want it in their own languages, or are they okay with them reading in English because that's the language they're comfortable with in whatever country they are, or they're learning the language of that country? So I have noticed again that there are people abroad who teach their children their own languages, and therefore will take an Amar Chitraktha in a regional language to teach them. But there are not too many of them. So yes, if one can come together and they can create a platform in which we tell the parents that you can teach your own language to your child through these comics, then I think it will work.
Do you think it's got something to do with them being first generation or second generation? Because usually parents abroad who are like, oh no, my children don't know anything about my home country, they're more likely to impose their home country's culture on their children.
Well,
and
there
the
are some
people
like
who are
that.
First generation are more likely नहीं completely American बन जाओ.
वो भी है, but then I wouldn't say that completely. There are a lot of first generation Indians who will teach Bharatnatyam and who will teach classical music and want their children to know everything. So I wouldn't say that. But yes, we need to sort of talk about it a little more and send out the message that these things are available and make use of it. So a platform would be a good idea.
Actually, I'm happy to say that many Chintu books are exported to US and UK and Germany just to introduce Marathi culture or Indian culture to children.
That's heartening.
Yep.
Okay.
And another thing is the Mumbai University, Bombay University, Department of German, they included Chintu strips in the book for foreigners to learn Marathi. तो वो एक एडिशन और उसका संस्कृत में भी भाषांतर हुआ है चिंटू बुक्स का और कन्नड़ा में वो 4 साल विजय कर्नाटका में चिंटू कार्टून स्ट्रिप चालू था. तो
ये ट्रांसलेशंस आपने करवाई हैं या लोगों ने करवाई हैं अपने
हमने करवा के दी थी एक ट्रांसलेटर से कन्नड़ा के और फॉर संस्कृत दे अप्रोच्ड अस कि हमको ये ट्रांसलेट करके संस्कृत भारती गोवा ने उसका पब्लिश किया है. तो
ओके कूल दैट्स
होता है यानी.
Yeah, I think a huge barrier is breached every time a property, an individual thing, a brand, etc. breaks through one culture and goes into another one and creates a base for itself there all over again. I think that's a beautiful thing. Anyway, we are completely out of time. I want to thank every one of you for having come and shared your expertise, your experience and your knowledge here. I'm sorry if I could not get to all the questions that the audience sent. Again, time constraints. Hereby we end this panel and thank you everyone for joining also. Over to you.